I'm Timmy. Welcome to 3OTD. Fox hunting is a form of amateur radio direction finding, or ARDF, where one uses directional antennas to try and track down a hidden transmitter. ARDF is a form of radio sport. In the world of amateur radio, radio sport is a formal competition among ham radio operators and one of several activities, and one of the most popular of these is ARDF. Fox hunting takes a few forms across the world. There are fox hunts that take place on foot, and those that take place on a larger scale where you use your vehicle and try to locate a hidden signal source. Justin and I recently participated in one of our ham radio club's monthly fox hunts. Our club, the Hoosier Hills Ham Club, has been holding a monthly fox hunt for more than 30 years. This hunt is the larger vehicle-based format ARDF hunt, and we'll take you along so you can see how it works. Will we win? Will we crash and burn? Will we find the fox at all? Find out next on 3 Old Tech Dudes. Here's the basics on how the Hoosier Hills Ham Club fox hunts work. All participants meet at the same central location, in this case a church parking lot near the center of our county at the specified hunt start time. The fox, or the person hiding the transmitter, selects a location that fits the description of public access property, places such as a church, a cemetery, or a public parking lot. The rules state that he must hide within our local county. The fox begins transmitting from his hiding spot at the designated start time of the hunt. Usually he's utilizing our club's Fox Box, which is an old ICOM ICO2AT, a Bionics Piccon hidden transmitter controller, and a rechargeable battery, all contained in an old Army surplus ammo box. The transmissions run for about 30 seconds, with 30 seconds between each transmission. All hunters have 2 hours to complete the hunt. The hunter who finds the fox with the lowest mileage driven wins. So you can arrive dead last and still win the hunt. Order of arrival is used as a tiebreaker in the case of a mileage tie. The ham who hides as the fox each month is determined by the previous month's winner. In other words, if you win this month, you're the one who gets to pick out a spot to hide the next month. Finally, at the end of each calendar year, the ham with the most wins earns the highly coveted Fox Hunt Top Gun Award from the Hoosier Hills Ham Club. Now that we've got the basics covered, let's head out to the hunt. Here's Mike, KF9MP. Is that you?
That's me.
How long you been fox hunting, Mike?
However long it's been going, 27 years, I'd say.
That's great.
This is Terry.
N4IY, right?
That's right.
I'm Tim, KB9SNL. Of course, I bet you last go round, I think.
Right. Hunting this makes twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. We've
Have you talked to the fox?
Yeah, he called in about 5 minutes ago and tested it, and it was about S5 for me, so there's plenty of signal. So he said he turned on right at 4. I said, sounds good.
Doppler on my truck.
Oh yeah, you got the 4 antennas there, right? Yeah.
Picture inside.
Okay.
The brain bucket's inside.
All right. Oh, on the dash there, yeah.
Yeah, the dash. That's the KN2C Doppler unit.
So when you receive the signal, it lines up the lights where it thinks it sees it, right? Yeah.
And the antennas on the top are oriented to the north. Is always the front end. So the Doppler will stop on the signal and point me to the direction as referenced by the front of the truck.
Okay.
It's not due north, it's front of the truck.
Okay.
And so if the blue light is on, the fox is right dead in front of me. Right. And this will get me to like really super close. Of course, then I use the rest of the toys to get me there.
Well, sure.
I see you guys are using HTs.
Yeah, that's what I'm using today anyway. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, they got a sniffer.
I got a sniffer.
Yeah. The old VK3YNG.
Yep.
Come from Australia, I believe.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not for the cheap of heart or cheap of money guys.
They cost a little money, yeah.
They're $250 or $280 bucks. And I've got a 4-element beam right there on a push-up pole underneath there that I sit in a stake bed in this thing here, but only use it from the start.
Right. Get you a good first
I
bearing that way.
I can't drive with that thing.
Not hardly, no.
Seems like it's that way.
Man, it seemed like it was anywhere from there to there.
I had to watch the signal meter.
Oh, okay.
I mean, close to that if you want. We'll see what happens here. I got to where I had to do something along those lines. See how long it takes it to go here. There it is. There's a little peak there. It ain't perfect, but we're close. Still about right in there if you put it down the middle. So.
So what's our next step?
So usually I'll take a compass once I've got a bearing I think is right. We'll set up our compass, get her situated for north. And just about straight down the line there. I'll try to line it up with the trees. Yes sir, Larry, we got about an S5 peak here, so it's not too bad at all. Yeah, we got Mike in 9FEB, we got Lee here, and myself, and a few more minutes to see if anybody else shows up. But got that many so far. KB9 SNL. Okay. Let's put this at north. There, about 240. A dry erase marker, see, on this laminated paper you don't have a straight edge. Gotta grab one. Have one, but I got a pencil. My pencil's close enough. Well, all right, so
now we got this line here on this map, and what's that tell us?
So this is roughly our starting point right here. I'm a little off, but that's all right. It's more like here. And we'll look and see. I don't know what features are down here. There's a, what is that? That's 50, US 50. Woo! I don't know where he's gonna be at, y'all.
So you've got your bearing along with this line,
Yeah.
and then you're trying
so
to
I'm
find
straight
spots.
line. That's my best guess using the radio is to,
So you're trying to look for spots that
Yeah.
the fox might be hidden
or
that
the
are
minimum
close to this line.
direction we ought to drive. You know, I'll probably take some more bearings. So. Well, let's see what that is. There's yon compass. There it is. Okay. That's about right through that tree over there. Dadgummit. It's almost 20 degrees different than the last time. Now let's go put this on the map and see what we get. That is north. Oh, man alive. Get that to north. Thing is, that's a bit of a wildly different reading. I don't know how I feel about that. Am I handing away? There we go. It is broad enough to be difficult. Oh shoot, that may be out toward my house. That puts it right through the old Union Christian Church, which is south of my house. Which one's more accurate, this reading or that reading? That's the question.
So does it just come down to dumb luck?
Sometimes. Thing is, we got to make a choice which road we want to use. We're going to go south of here or not.
I'm gonna take one more reading from a different spot, probably out in the grass out there. That was so much weaker, I can't even figure out what's going on.
Fox is being tricky.
Yeah, it's like it was much weaker than standing in the parking lot. I couldn't have made that much difference. Maybe it did.
So sometimes the Fox will alternate power settings
Or how their antenna's positioned.
just to make things a little more interesting.
Say, I no longer have signal strength on the meter either. Holy cow. Not one of these readings has been the same. It's not usually like this. Not hardly ever is it like this.
Maybe you'll get lucky and this one will be in between the other two.
I think it's going to be south of the other two.
That's unfortunate.
It's going to be more, was it 220 degrees? We had 280 to here from the other spot and 240 the previous. My gosh. Here it's running again from one of the other radios. Let's make sure of this. Oh, jerk my fat butt over here.
Camera guys don't run. Somewhere that way.
That puts her back to 240, so that's two readings to the one that makes me think that the first reading's closer to accuracy. Yeah, depending on where I stand, I'm getting enough.
I think we should have him increase it a little.
That's fine.
Did he say he was going to have him increase the power?
Yeah, some of the fellas are having a little trouble getting enough signal.
So are you going to wait for that?
I might. I was going to go, but I think I may wait on that. Here's what we got now. That's number 3. Oh, I usually mark it.
Yes, it's KF90. Can you increase the power any?
That's got him down towards the ham club.
Well, I don't know how. It's set up the way I got it, from there. I don't know if there's a switch for a high or low power or where's that.
Maybe he is using the clubs.
He is. It sounds like he must read the.
Okay. All right. Just, yeah, you may be on high power. I don't know. All right, we got signal, but we don't have a lot. But we'll just have to go with
We need
it.
a lot. We can tell Mike can watch that. He'll watch this video. We need a lot of power. He's got to have enough to hear it. He may not have enough. Maybe my setup's better. This foxhunting is serious business. A lot of competitiveness. All right. What do you think, Justin? Which way should we go?
I don't know.
So we can either go south and head this way. I think going up this way is a dumb idea because you got to go all the way to here and down.
Right.
The name of the game is lower mileage. So we could come down here and hit 50. That's really our only real choice. It's going to be in this area. If it's up here, that'll lose us the fox hunt if we go south. But I don't know.
So the name of the game, we can arrive last. As long as we have the fewest driven miles, we still win.
Correct. Absolutely.
And here we go.
It's pretty weak. I'm going to go ahead and switch off the repeater of this radio. 46565. That way we got an omni on the frequency. I can't hear it while we're driving, so it's pretty weak. Usually I've got that HT on back there and you get close enough and we'll start to hear it. So I think we got a ways to go. Wave the camera. We got Ryan with us.
He's like, you guys are weird.
He likes to fox hunt. Don't you, Ryan? Yeah. He's either far away or I don't know which. Tough start. They're usually pretty solid readings. We got the rough direction. That's about the best you can do sometimes. So really issues up with my squelch. And we'll just wait till it breaks it. So we've got our bearing. We roughly know where we need to go directionally based on the map. At this point, we're just going to drive for a while. I'm not sure I get enough signal. I used to like pull up here at the fairgrounds, but it did pop in there a little. Gone 2.6 miles.
Oh.
2 bars on the dubious Baofeng display. This is a model with an actual meter. It's the UV5X3. Well, that's a good sign. We're now getting signal and we've driven further in the direction that we thought the signal could be in. The trick now is at what point do we go north? Go a little further.
He's in a gambling mood.
I am. It's only getting stronger the further we go down 50. So there's a church down here called Bryant'sville Church. Maybe it's there.
I guess the trick is not to go too far down 50.
Yeah, that's where you'll lose it. Look, wherever he's hiding, he's found some shade. Holy cow! You see that or not? Probably hard. It's not real strong, but it's stronger than it was. So. Now it's not.
We did just go down a hill a little bit.
We did.
The other radio's picking it up better too.
Yeah, we're getting a strong signal now. It's almost all the way up this meter. I need a better place to stop. This road actually goes all the way back to the Ham Radio Club here. It's the same road. Yeah. All the way back there.
They're precious miles.
Yes. There it is.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, it's about S5 on this meter. Over this road right down here is probably the one left.
Down across the highway there?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back across, it looks like. I think we've driven to about the right spot to be correct, so.
Well.
You are correct in that I've used a gutsy long drive to start out. I often would take more readings before we get to about 6 miles in.
Uh-oh, there's the map.
I'm reasonably sure this is gonna be a 13-ish mile fox hunt. We'll see if I'm right at the end for the winter, so. Where's here? Here is Bryant'sville Road. We have our US 50. Bryant'sville. This is the church and cemetery. It's probably in your way, aren't I? So.
No, you were fine.
Okay. We're here. That's intriguing. Because it's like still. Well, heck, is he way down in the little town of Huron? Yes, there's a town called Huron here. Sounds like urine, but it's not. Huron. It's this little spot right before you get into Martin County. So we're here. Oh, that doesn't seem right. Hang on. Now jack that up. Church and Cemetery. That's about right. Church and Cemetery. On the line. That puts him right there in Huron. I don't know of any other public access properties. There's this little church here. Ooh. Some people have hid there before, but it has been a while.
And that's off a little bit from where you thought, right? It's off your line just a...
Cemetery. It is, but it could be right. If we're here, we are looking across 50 with that, aren't we? Yeah, from here anyway. It could be up here. Well, you tell you what, let's go across here and down here and see if he's there. We'll lose the fox hunt, but that's a worthwhile check.
Well, there's a fox hunt if you're wrong, right?
If you find the fox, that's a go one. If you win, that's cool because you get to hide the next go round.
I feel like we should have some good chase music right now.
Magic of editing can't suffice.
That's getting strong again.
fella. It really is, actually.
Maybe that pooch isn't as screwed as I thought it was. Can I say that?
Yeah. Still not majorly strong, but it's certainly more salty. Okay, I've tuned this radio to the third harmonic.
I was ready to say. That's a neat little trick.
Yeah, so when you're really close, on the, literally it's 146.565 times 3, which falls into 70 centimeters.
Oh.
It's getting stronger, but when we get in real close, if we're not sure if this starts going off, which we're not that close yet. This sure didn't look that far on the map, didn't it?
We're on Sarles Road, dude.
Okay. That looks like where I was heading right there, believe it or not. Yeah, okay.
Well, here's the church.
I don't think we're strong enough.
I don't see a good spot to maybe stop and take another bearing, I guess.
That's what we'll do with it.
All right, well,
See it, but it's very cold.
here we are at this nifty little church where we thought we might find a fox, but as it turns out, alas, we miscalculated. Ooh, that's never good.
I'll trust it. How in the world? Look at that. Sweeper over here, sweeper back. Golly.
Does that have an attenuator built into it?
No, but you can tune out frequency a little bit. That's what I usually do.
Yeah. that's another trick you can do. When we're hunting on 146.565, you can start on your VFO to go to like 146.57, 575, and it'll be off frequency, but that'll attenuate the radio because it doesn't receive as well off frequency, obviously. So we're going to use that trick now because I can get strong signal. I can't feel like I can find its peak very well. There we go. It's darn near straight north of us. Yeah. That's at like 355 north. So we're almost at the church that we thought we weren't at, or we are at, which is right here. It's at a weird little crossroads too. Yeah, because it's got all these roads down here. Oh gosh. He's up in Williams. I wonder if he's at the Williams covered bridge. Because what's right in line with that direction? The Williams area. The dam, the brick covered bridge. That area. It's basically like this. Yeah? Mm-hmm.
We may have foobarred ourselves, but we may not have. We didn't drive the most direct route, but we may be okay.
Well, it all depends on
the mileage at the end.
And everybody else's trek there.
Alright, it's worth looking down here to the old road covered bridge. He's sitting there.
So does that pretty much mean it's the dam?
Over there. Waffles?
Covered bridge time.
I don't think he's over there though, so he may be down at the dam. There's other places he can be too though. I don't know if I'm getting him. I'm getting him here on the 3rd. Or I was.
Well, what do you think?
We at least gotta try to look at it. Freaking corn's in the way.
Man. You just stop here and take a reading?
Gosh dang it. Freaking corn. I don't think he's up there.
Stop and have the reading.
Hurry up.
Oh, Timmy's going for it.
That was suspicious.
Oh. Oh. Hey, it's a fox.
See, this is the third harmonic trip. We're we're several hundred megahertz off and it's coming in at the third harmonic, so.
Ah. We are not the first to arrive at the fox den. What's our mileage?
16.8.
Hi there.
Hi Larry, how you doing?
Okay.
Down here hiding by the covered bridge, huh?
Got that place with graffiti.
Oh, 16.8.
Come down here with some black paint, just paint over it. Yep. That's nasty.
Mike was complaining he couldn't. Mike Wright couldn't.
I could hear
He
it.
wanted a nice
I could hear
strong
it.
signal, but
He needs better antenna, I guess. What you got antenna-wise over here? Oh, I see. There you go.
How many miles did you have?
16.8.
You could take a picture of the actual fox.
Oh yeah,
now.
we will.
That's that HT in there.
boy, that thing's hot too.
That thing always gets hot when you hide with it. It always has.
Yeah. It goes up a couple of tenths of a volt whenever it shuts off.
Yeah. Good O2. Old ICOM O2 AT. Connected with a Bionics Piccon. Some batteries in an old ammo box.
I didn't use Mike's. I used my own.
Yeah, I thought it would sound a little different.
Yeah.
Call sign for sure.
Yeah.
So it looks like 12 point something is the first
wow.
place so far, and of the first 200s.
All right, so where did we actually end up on here, Timmy?
All right, so we
That's awesome. What club?
we ended up being correct with
Oh, nice. Sounds fun.
this region here, and it was kind of like I mentioned earlier at the covered bridge here,
So look at it.
which is right here. So
So not a single bearing was right.
the closest one we had really was bearing number 1. So from the start point, but it was still off. That was the bearing.
It was off by quite a bit.
It seems
in
like
distance-wise.
anytime somebody hides near the river, you get a lot of weird.
Yeah,
I don't know what
think
that's
of
all
that.
about, but yeah, we had reading 1 and then number 2. That was clearly far north, and I thought that one was wrong anyway because it was too far off of 1 and 3. This one here doesn't make any sense at all. That we took at Bryansville, remember?
Yeah.
Because that put me thinking he was down here. Well, I'm sure glad we didn't go down there
Right.
to Huron. But yeah, we ended up coming down to this little church and then heading back up these roads around to here. So looks like right now we're in second place. So, but there's still 3 more fox hunters. So yeah.
Pairs that they turn them into digital.
Yeah.
DMRs, D-stars. Oh, hey! Did you guys stop at the bridge and go fishing?
Yeah, we did pretty good.
Yeah.
Cooked them up already
Hooked them
too.
up while you were waiting? There
Yeah.
you go.
What he did? We're talking about we went fishing for a while down the creek.
Did you go over there and then come back?
Huh?
Go over to the new bridge and then come back?
No.
I saw you right up there.
Yeah, we just come. Yeah, we come straight here. We went down 158,
Alright, so how many hundreds of miles did you drive?
16-2.
Oh, you're second.
Huh?
You're second.
Second.
Beat
Yeah,
me.
I thought that- First, we come in. We was the first loser.
Yeah.
Coming in second is the first loser? I
Yeah.
hate that.
I do too. Who's the first
Ray's
winner?
Ray's not here yet.
Who?
Yeah, so far I got
What'd you get?
12-8.
Holy mackerel, yeah.
And he didn't come down 450 either.
Yeah, he didn't.
No.
Come down Stump Hole Bridge.
Yep. Came down 50 and then
Yeah.
came
Yeah.
old Granny something.
Granny Smith Road.
Went out there and then on 500 went north on 500.
What did you get to start first, Barry?
Very close to theirs.
What'd you get to start?
I'll show you here.
240. Right around 240.
Yeah, that's about what I had too.
70 would be right on.
About what I had there. It's number one's the middle there.
This middle one.
We didn't get nothing like it. We had north.
North.
Had north.
You see, and my line took me right where the river bent right there. That's where my line was. So his and mine were real close together.
Yeah, we had north. I went up there to the Wendy's and took a reading there and got it straight west.
Mm-hmm.
So I went out 158.
Oh, I know, I saw.
Because you said I always hid in Springville, so I'm not going to do
I mean, just right back down the road.
Same area.
Right back down the road was Hammersley Lane, and I went. I bet he's on that damn Hammersley Lane.
I stopped there and took a reading up there.